Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley shares Julie's kind gestures from prison. Savannah Chrisley is sharing her mother, Julie Chrisley's kind gestures from behind bars. It is hard for them to really be as close as they would like to be since Julie went to jail. Yet she is still finding ways to keep her daughter's spirit alive, but how? Keep reading for more details. Growing up, Savannah Chrisley was very close to her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley. They were always by her side, so when they were sentenced to a collective 12 years behind bars, it was tough. Not just for Savannah, but for her siblings as well. At the time, she had two minor siblings, Grayson and Chloe, who needed to be cared for. So she took over the maternal responsibilities almost 2 years ago and never looked back. This has been a huge undertaking for the former reality star, but she has been praised for it. Her sister, Chloe, 11, has let Savannah know how much she appreciates what she has done for her. She will stand and defend her big sister, which is incredibly sweet. Grayson is now 18, but he still needs Savannah, and they do spend time together. However, nothing can replace Julie. For Thanksgiving, she helped Savannah with her menu as she wrote out all of the ingredients during a visit. Savannah showed them off on her social media, and now she is sharing other sweet gestures from Julie. According to People, she dished during the latest episode of her podcast, Unlocked. Savannah Chrisley shared that on Mother's Day, Julie sends her cards. Mother's Day comes around, and she sends me a card for Mother's Day, because I'm taking care of the kids. That is not all Julie does, though. She also sends little gifts for birthdays, and even if it may not seem like much, it is the thought that keeps Savannah going. And the birthdays come around when she sends like little yarn, like the crochet stuff. It's stuff like that, though, the little ones hold on to. More than that, Savannah emphasized how Julie is always there as a shoulder to lean on and cry on, no matter what life hands her. She is a driving force in keeping Savannah strong. She calls, and it's just like I said, it's the never giving up. That's literally all it is. It's never giving up. She is continuing to call. We talk about just normal stuff, whether I'm in a fight with my boyfriend, and she makes it not about prison. In many ways, Savannah Chrisley has put her life on hold, but not to parent her siblings. She does not want to do anything dramatic without her parents present. Savannah has noted that she did not know if she wanted to have kids or get married until Todd and Julie were released. She has started to research freezing her eggs, but that is also due to her endometriosis. It has made her stop and think about what she wants, but has also given her a chance to pause. However, she is getting a lot of parent practice and is doing an amazing job. What do you think of Julie's sweet gestures from prison? Is it a great way to keep connected even when she's far away? Let us know in the comments below. In the midst of the heartbreak, legal chaos, and an uncertain future, Savannah Chrisley has found a reason to smile. A series of tender, thoughtful gestures from her mother, Julie Chrisley, who is currently serving time in federal prison. Far from being broken by her circumstances, Julie has remained a pillar of strength for her daughter, sending rays of hope through prison walls and reminding Savannah and the world that love doesn't stop at a locked gate. In a recent emotional podcast episode of Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, the 27-year-old reality star opened up about the quiet, deeply moving ways her mother continues to express care, love, and support even behind bars. With a voice cracking at times and eyes filled with both pride and sorrow, Savannah shared how Julie has managed to stay connected to her children despite the harshness of prison life. She doesn't just write letters, Savannah began. She writes prayers. She sends little notes filled with Bible verses, thoughts for the day, and memories we shared. It's like she's still mothering me, even though we're hundreds of miles apart. According to Savannah, Julie makes it a point to write at least once a week, more often when she senses her daughter is having a rough time. The letters aren't dramatic or bitter. They're warm, filled with encouragement, and often sprinkled with Julie's classic wisdom. One time, I was dealing with a personal betrayal, Savannah said. I hadn't told her yet, but somehow, she just knew. That week, I got a letter from her saying, God sometimes allows the removal of people from your life to make room for better ones. Trust the pruning. I sobbed reading it. It was like she could see into my heart. Julie also sends handmade cards crafted during prison arts and crafts time. Decorated with pressed flowers, simple sketches, or heartfelt quotes written in curling cursive, these cards are a physical reminder that her mother's love is not diminished by her incarceration. She always makes the best out of any situation, Savannah added. Even in prison, she finds a way to make something beautiful. I have a whole box full of her cards. When I miss her most, I read them, and I can almost hear her voice. Julie's kindness hasn't stopped with just her daughter. Savannah revealed that her mother has become something of a prison mom to some of the women in her facility, offering encouragement, prayers, and sometimes even sharing her commissary items with others who don't have family support. She wrote to me once, saying, Savvy, there's this girl here who's never had anyone write to her. No one sends her anything. I gave her some of my snacks and just talked with her for a while. She reminds me of you, strong but needing someone to believe in her. That's my mom, always giving, even when she has so little. Savannah paused to reflect on that impact. She's not just surviving. She's still serving. She's being who she is, compassionate, nurturing, selfless. She's being a light, even in a place that tries to dim every flame. One of the most touching gestures came during Savannah's birthday earlier this year. Though prison rules limited what Julie could send, she managed to make something incredibly special. Through a prison-approved vendor, Julie arranged for a birthday card to arrive with a recorded message, a short but tear-inducing snippet of her voice saying, Happy birthday, baby girl. I love you more than words. I played that message over and over, Savannah said, her voice trembling. I hadn't heard her voice in weeks. Just hearing her say my name made me crumble. It reminded me that even though the system took her away, it couldn't take her love. Savannah also shared how her mother has started keeping a gratitude journal in prison. In every letter, Julie includes a few lines about things she's grateful for, ranging from clean socks and the kindness of a fellow inmate to a sunrise she saw during her hour outside. She's teaching me how to be thankful even in the storm, Savannah said. She told me, if I can find gratitude here, you can find it anywhere. That's changed the way I live. Julie's resilience and kindness haven't gone unnoticed. Fans of the Chrisley family, who have followed their journey from reality TV fame to courtroom drama and personal loss, have been deeply moved by Savannah's stories. Many have reached out online, sending messages of support, prayers, and shared experiences. It helps to know we're not alone, Savannah said. I think people expect us to crumble, but Mom's strength has given me mine. And perhaps the most unexpected gesture came in the form of a letter Julie sent to Chloe, the young daughter Savannah is now raising.